if y'all haven't noticed the pattern here, there's a pattern going on. Sorry about that. Listen, there is a straight up pattern going on, and it's like they're trying to scare black people out of defending themselves. Like, you might as well not do it because it ain't gonna work. You look at all the trouble you're gonna go through. But it says, will a stand your ground self-defense claim save a black Oklahoma man who killed a white intruder? Now, why is it a question? Why is it always a question when it... All right, anyway. Leave it to God. Gotta leave it to God? It's so much uncertainty? Like, I'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast. We finna dig in. We finna dig right on into this because I need to know what's going on with this here. All right, y'all. We're gonna do this one.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, TZ Vaughn Savage and Jay Lava is in the fucking building with the Keep It P podcast, motherfucker.
Yo, I really want to congratulate TZ Vaughn Savage and Jay Lava on their new podcast, the Keep It P podcast, where they take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and tell how one could have or could not have been keeping it P.
We biggity is that. Nah, we ain't gonna do it twice, dog. We ain't gonna do it twice. This is Jay Lava, and this is the Keep It P podcast, where we take the news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P, right? I'm not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down the articles in the way that eyes do. All right. If you've never seen this program before, make sure you hit that like. That helps with the algorithms. Make sure you subscribe. There's also a bell right there when you subscribe for the notifications. If you hit the top one with the 2 ringy rings on the side of it, then you too can be alerted each and every time that I decide to go live. Or you could just be like in this in the Facebook groups, in the messenger groups that I have to send out to every time, because when you're on different platforms, blah blah blah. But let's go ahead and get that Summer Jam screen cracking. Hold on. Alright, so it says now I want to show y'all the picture though, so we're all on the same page here. All right, hold on. Here we go. Boom. So this is who they talking about. And we're going to see how the news is so skewed and it's always so different when it comes on this side. But anyway, it says, with criminal trial just 2 months away, Vicky Bratcher is remaining hopeful her husband, LaRue Bratcher, 34, will prevail in court. All of the 3 attorneys, they've said, this is stand your ground. Vicky Bratcher said LaRue Bratcher, who had been charged with first-degree murder around 1 a.m. on May 26, 2020. LaRue Bratcher was in his marijuana business, Premium Smoke LLC, in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, when he noticed Daniel Harwick, 43, trying to break into his business. I remember this. This dude is going to jail because somebody tried to break into his joint, and he gave him the flux. Vicky Bratcher says that this was not the first time Harwick attempted to break into the business. Wow. He was breaking in when my husband gave him a warning and was like, "What are you doing?" The man continued to break in, and that's when my husband fired through the door. And the man was unfortunately hit on the other side. My husband could not see what was the man's position or anything, and that's when the bullet struck him in the head. and unfortunately the man died. Bratcher called the police after Hardwick was shot, and when the officers arrived, they learned LaRue Bratcher was operating a marijuana business without an active license, and he was arrested. Police confiscated 480 marijuana plants worth $1.5 million of Bratcher's business. Bratcher quickly bonded out from the lapsed license arrest, but a week later, the Oklahoma City Police Department and Attorney General charged Bratcher with second-degree murder, and his bond was revoked. I believe it was one of the prelim hearings where the DA, David Prater, said that he was not even second degree. I need to look good in this and to change the first degree, and comes back in December and charged LaRue and charged it to first degree murder, changed it to first degree murder, and it just made things so much harder on us. Vicky said, "Oh, okay, that was her talking. That's why I was all off." I'm like, what the hell? Who's talking? Who's saying this? On October 4th, 2020, Bratcher's murder trial was upgraded to first degree murder. Bratcher sat in the Oklahoma County Jail until his bond hearing on June 14th, 2021. Judge Heather Coyle then set Bratcher's bond amount to $400,000. Once Bratcher's bond was established, the Oklahoma City Black Lives Matter chapter stepped in and paid Bratcher's bail. The BLM executive director, Reverend T. Sherry Amore Dickerson. Now, hold on. I'm calling shenanigans on that. This is some old Black Lives Matter propaganda. I'm calling shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigozos. Posting cash bail is a way that we can disrupt the system, because the cash bail system should be abolished. It should not exist. It creates a debtor's prison, and those that are affected are generally black, brown, indigenous, poor people who don't have access to resources, Dickerson said. There you have it. I don't know if it's like this thing. Well, yeah, I know exactly what it is. Now, let me stop front. But why is it that people just be so scared to say black by itself? Like, do y'all get that too? Like people just, black is the last thing that you're going to hear one of these politicians or any one of these people say by themselves. But anyway, they also, our bail fund is primarily used around people who are being treated unjustly. And see, even the Black Lives Matter bail fund is for people of color. Bratcher's support are hoping his self-defense claims. Oh no, Bratcher's supporters are hoping his self-defense claims under the Stand Your Ground law helps in this case, which in Oklahoma covers a person who is not engaged in unlawful activity, who is attacked in a place he or she has a right to be. Such a person has no duty to retreat and can meet force with force, including deadly force. However, given Bratcher's expired marijuana grow license, they trying to stick the cables to him. Just say that. They saying, does the Stand Your Ground cover him because his license was suspended? What does that have to do with standing your ground, fam? So here they go with a bunch of slang. Okay, unfortunately, it's not that long. It says, Ari Felix, the police director at the Guilford Law Center, believes that state prosecutors may zero in on Bratcher's lap license, which could disqualify him from any Stand Your Ground claim. How? Fletcher also believes other factors could implicate Bratcher's case. If there is no allegation that Mr. Bratcher was engaged in illegal activity as a result of the lapsed license, I believe he would still have to establish that he knew or reasonably believed that the intruder was illegally and forcibly entering the place of business, or instead establish that he otherwise had reason to believe that the use of deadly force was necessary to prevent the death or bodily harm to himself. Since Bratcher was released from jail in June, he wears a GPS monitor bracelet, and his wife Vicky says they're thankful he is home and surrounded by love, including his 5 children, and he awaits trial. From the moment I woke up I just left it to God. God knows what he's doing, Vicky said in the upcoming trial, which is set for February 28th, 2022. Damn, 2022, boy. Time's getting boy. But so what do we have here? We got an obvious story of a brother that they trying to stick the cables to. It's a lot of y'all little fuckers too. Y'all get paid to go on live streams and do that. Y'all so fucking whack. Anyway, 2 times, huh? And y'all know ain't nobody gonna go click on that and go to that. I don't even know why y'all do it. It's such a waste of time, but whatever. I hope y'all getting the message while you posting that bullshit. Y'all don't even never tap in and say no real shit. Say hi or something, boo, fuck you, something, nigga. Damn. Anyway. What did we learn here, kids? I told y'all there's a pattern going on and they trying to insinuate that you shouldn't try to protect yourself because it's just going to be a huge inconvenience, possibly costing you, time in jail and blah, 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 blah. But I'm saying bullshit. I say defend yourself to the max. Make sure you got your power-up tools and your candy bars, and that's all I'm going to say. And I ain't going to hold you, moja, foja, and scold you, but now I ain't going to hold you, but I'm going to moja, foja, and scold you about being on code is what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Other than that, y'all know, that shirt is dope. You should get one. It says no anti-black racism. That's what you need to be saying with your chest. For real, for real. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got for you. I know I got 4 words for you. You know that. Join me on Patreon tonight. B1, what it do? What it do? What I say? Join me on Patreon tonight. What it say? Self-defense is a must. Come on now. I say, come on now, boy. Mess around and have to give you the mess around, boy. For real now. We don't play no games now. Where's my scene with the 2 joints on there? With the love piece, the blessings, and the Maloha on the Maloha side of the game. I got so many of these things, man. It's quite ridiculous. Okay, well, whatever. I guess it doesn't make sense, but alright, cool. What is this? Oh, that's the up top. Alright, anyway, man. Love, peace, blessings, and Aloha. Take these commercials. I'll see y'all later. Hey, for y'all tapping in with me on this, go to the link in the description and hit the KIPP Raw. The Raw is where it's at, family. That's where we go in at. I will be there tonight. It's only $5, boy. Go on, jump on there, boy, so we can kick it now. You can come on there, over there. That's what it look like now. Come on over there and kick it with me now. On the uncut beef, be one side of the game, boy. That's what I'm telling you now. Anyway, I'm out of here, man. Love y'all, bros. Peace. B1 Health and Wellness.
Ways for you to run my cash. Check
We might go in after Patreon tonight on a regular show, but that's gonna be on the late night side of the game. You feel me?
I bring you back like I took you from the premises. I bring you back like it's stolen from my nemesis.
Yeah, come join me tonight on the Patreon about 8 o'clock in this thing. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be going in. You know what I'm saying? That's like 11 o'clock East Coast now. I don't know if that's a little past bedtime now.
You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look. Take a flight.
Change your life in one night by 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas in his light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One call it
on a wave, then you could just go and say, this is a possible way for me to go and lay. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it. It was faith, it was faith. Flowers in the bitch, and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change.
Yeah, I'm an animal, red gorilla. I eat your dog, your poochie. Get what you're gonna get, front and center.
Which I grew up living life, which I knew. Standing on my toes, graduated with my honors. THC scientific, getting chill. What's the plan? C, throw the kickback, zip sack, throwing kicks on. Music TV.